Sha doesn't work. Yes, you heard me right. Sha doesn't work. And hear me out. In the last 3 years, I've paid more than 150,000, an average of 50,000 per year. And I believe that's the standard amount people pay for private insurance like Jubilee, CIC, AAR, and others. And in that package, you get to have dependents, you get to have an optician's package and a dentist package, I believe. But I believe when it comes to getting treatment, you can get services across multiple facilities. But that's a different case when it comes to Sha, because we are limited to public facilities. You pay 50,000 almost a year. But then when it comes to treatment, you call any private facilities and they tell you that they only offer inpatient facilities, inpatient coverage under Sha. When it comes to outpatient, you have to pay from the pocket. After that, I've called several. I would want to mention names, but I don't. But in case someone wants to know the names that I called, I can definitely share that information. So everyone has to pay for Sha, whether you're in public service, whether you are in private sector or self-employed, you have to pay for it. But when it comes to using or getting services, now we are limited. That's unfair. We all know that public facilities are understaffed, under-equipped, and they cannot handle the demand of people who want to get treatment. Therefore, private options have to be considered. And that's why we cannot limit people just to public facilities. Now that I haven't used my money in the last 3 years and I've been paying, where does the money go to? Can I identify someone who really needs that coverage so that I can use my money? President William Ruto, of course, no, they cannot allow. Last year, I went to Wangige Public Hospital, spent almost 12 hours, waited and waited and waited, queued for all those hours, go to see a doctor, just one, serving almost 1,000 people. But then at the end of it, I was told they don't have the specific medicine that I wanted. I had to go and buy from my pocket. That is not Sha working. And that's why yesterday I was wondering, and I was surprised when I had the scripted audience that was in, I don't know where they were, with President William Ruto, lying how Sha works, lying left, right, and center. Why didn't they choose me? How comes I was not the one there? And which criteria did they use to pick the people that went there? Of course it was scripted. And that's why we are telling that President William Ruto must go. He must go. And he must go. And we are not bluffing or playing about this. Next year, Mr. Kasongo, you will go home.